Okay, first question I have to ask, where did the name Owl City come from? I'm sure you get that a lot.
It's a good question. If I had known 4 years ago that I'd be sitting here talking to you and telling you and coming up with a smart sounding answer, I would have thought about it a little bit more because it doesn't mean anything. It means
Really?
It's about the imagery. It's about the where your mind goes when you hear the name. It's meaningless, but it's kind of cool, right? I mean,
I mean,
it's memorable.
Yeah, it is. And you know, when I first thought about it, I was like, so is this one person? Is this multiple people?
See, the mystery is what's cool. They're like, is it a band? Is it a guy? What is it?
Exactly.
I love that.
I know, it is really cool. So how do you get inspired with to come up with some of your songs?
I can be anywhere. I can be in the airplane watching a movie, like a really bad movie, and it's like part of the score in the film can strike an idea, like a little melodic thing, and I'll have to like open up my laptop and start programming. I'm super nerdy when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, it can be anywhere. I can hear something, someone's cell phone can, like their ringtone can go off, and it's like some little jingle. And I'm like, oh, that makes me feel something, and I have to capture that. And yeah, anywhere.
So maybe something during this interview will inspire you
Totally.
to
A
make
whole
some new
album's
music.
worth, yeah.
Well, you are coming out with the 5th album really soon.
Very true.
What type of music do you want to portray on that?
I'm a believer in not repeating yourself too much as an artist. I think it's a shame if you make the same kind of stuff over and over, even if you love it. So I want to try something new, you know, not like so new that they're like, where did that come from? But something maybe a little edgier. I'm really into dance music. I love listening to like trance music from Europe and
So
like,
do I.
yeah,
Yeah.
So something like bittersweet, melancholy, but still like really powerful and upbeat and energetic. Yeah.
Are you the type of person who's going to jam out in the car?
Totally.
Okay, I think we should go in my car right now and start jamming.
Good deal.
So how do your parents feel about this?
They're really supportive. Early on, they were like, we don't really know exactly what's going on, but you're our kid and we love you and you're our only child, so we support you no matter what. And they've been so cool. I owe it all to them for sure.
That's really nice. Oh, when your parents are right behind you, it's wonderful. Are they here today?
They're not here today. They're in Minnesota, actually.
Wow. Are you gonna go home for the holidays?
Yeah, it's like my one couple days of the year. I get to have off and I get to not think about music for a couple days and just eat.
That's really nice.
Good, yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to eat.
Yeah.
Do you have any other, I guess, are your parents artists? No musical talent in the family?
Not really. It's bless their hearts. They're not even really like music consumers. They like listen to like oldies radio. You know, I love them to death.
Yeah.
But like my dad never had like a guitar laying around, you know, that I picked up. I just sort of discovered music as its own thing outside of my little bubble when I was a little kid, and you know, and it just kind of happened to me. So
yeah.
I don't know.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how do you deal with the success? I mean, it kind of just came. Like, do you have someone that you call when you're a little crazy?
It's a good question. I kind of take things a day at a time, and I never imagined that this thing would have taken off like it has done. So I think the secret is to try to surround yourself with the right kinds of people. So the people I have out with me on the road, on tour, are the best people I know. They're amazing friends as far as being so good at what they do. They kind of keep my feet on the ground, you know, and like I said, yeah, my parents, having them at home, I can see them every now and then, and just like they keep me grounded, you know.
Yeah.
Small town in Minnesota, it's great. So that's how I do it.
How long are you gonna go home for?
I'm home for a month actually, which is a stretch for me. Yeah,
that's incredible.
Usually it's like 2 days, but a month. Yeah,
well, you're gonna get really inspired when you get home, I'm pretty sure.
definitely.
So okay, so you said that you're gonna have a 5th album coming out. Who would you love to collaborate with?
I'm a huge fan of B.O.B.
Okay.
I love what he does. He's so
Airplanes.
Yes, he's so in his groove, and he's so A game all the time. I would love to work. And the urban world is a little bit not my world, so I love that like aspect of like time, like tapping into some other amazing
really cool
universe that he's like king of, you know. So I would love to work with Enya too, which is
Enya,
kind of weird,
yes.
right? I love Enya.
Love
a
that.
lot. So B.O.B. and Enya.
Oh my God, we totally have the same likes right now. I'm so excited. Can we collaborate?
Sure.
Even though I have no musical talent, so never mind. You don't want to work on this. Anyways, so I have to ask, do you have any celebrity crushes or any artist crushes?
I mean, not really at the moment, you know. Not really.
Really? Come on.
I should.
Where's the juice?
I should have a whole list, but I don't. I don't know.
It's all right. It'll come to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure one day.
Definitely.
Be like, you know what? That girl looks good.
Definitely.
Do you have a favorite song on the radio?
Right now, There's so many good ones. I don't know.
And don't say your own.
I can't say my own. Yeah. I still really love Call Me Maybe. I can't lie. It's like
Start singing it right now.
the more I hear it, the catchier it is, and the more I like it. Which usually it's not that way with any song, but
I mean, it's been going and going
Right?
and going constantly for the past I don't know how many months,
for
but
sure.
we can sing it together right now.
We could. We won't, but we could.
No, we won't. So, I actually read that you wanted to take Owl City to South America.
Hmm.
Why is that exactly?
We have a lot of fans, at least on Twitter, from Brazil.
Okay.
So they're like, "Come to Brazil. We love you
I
in
guess
Brazil."
they would like that type of music, I feel like.
Yeah. So we haven't been there yet. We've been a lot of places, but not to South America. So I would love to go.
Where's your favorite place that you've been?
Honolulu in Hawaii is pretty cool. I mean, it's paradise. Have you been?
I went to Kona Coast. That was probably the only place in Hawaii I've ever been.
Mhm.
I need to go to I can't even say it. Honolulu.
It's hard. It's a big name. Would you consider it paradise?
I've seen other places.
What?
Like paradise.
Okay.
I haven't been to Honolulu though.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
And why? Why exactly? Other than it being paradise.
I'm from Minnesota, and everything is cold and snowy and wet all the time. So when I get there, there's palm trees and sand and sharks and stuff.
Did you know when you came to LA there was going to be palm trees? Because I'm not going to lie, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm from Wyoming. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where in Wyoming?
Jackson Hole.
Right.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
it's cold and wet and disgusting
Sure.
there, too. So, I guess I might see Honolulu as paradise then.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But what other countries have you been to?
Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Philippines, South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, China.
So you must not mind traveling in the airplane very much.
I don't like it. I'll be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
It gets long
Yeah.
and uncomfortable, but it's part of what it is.
Exactly. It's the small price to pay to do what you're doing.
Totally.
So, free concert today.
Mhm.
How excited are you?
Super excited. We haven't really done one of these kinds of things, and certainly, obviously, the first time with Salvation Army. So, looking forward to it. It's outside.
Yeah.
It's California. I'm excited.
Are you a little nervous?
No, not really.
Do you ever get nervous?
I get the right kind of nervous before we go out on stage, and I don't ever want to lose that because
Yeah.
it's like good
It's like
butterflies.
nervous energy. So energetic, keep going.
It keeps you on your A game, and it keeps you wanting to do the best that you can. I think the moment you don't have the butterflies, you're like bored, and that's
Exactly.
scary. I don't want to get bored.
Do you have any rituals that you do before you go out on the stage?
A few push-ups. I drink throat coat, tea.
Oh, yes, I do drink that too.
Yeah, the normal stuff.
The normal stuff, huh? Well, the push-ups, that's definitely
Super-
something I would do. So.
Totally.
Do you work out?
I've been looking over P90X. I don't know if I have it in me,
Oh.
but I've been looking it over.
Oh. I don't know. I've heard Insanity is a little bit worse. So
Okay.
maybe, start with P90X and
I'll let
work
you
your
know.
way up a little bit.
Totally.
So one of your songs was in the movie Wreck-It Ralph.
Mhm.
How did that make you feel?
Really cool. I grew up watching Disney animation films, as I'm sure you did. And I got a call from Disney
Oh my
saying,
gosh.
we're making this film. We want your song. We want you to write a song for it. I said, I would love to do that. Give me, please, I'll do anything. Let me try,
Oh my God.
And they liked it, and it was great. And I went to see it in the theater, and there I was. And it was like in tears.
Did you get to hang out with the cast at all?
No, I didn't get to meet the cast, but I got to go to Disney on the lot. They walked me through, gave me the tour, how movies are made, the magic is created, the whole thing. It was really cool.
So your inner 5-year-old was so excited. Oh, well,
Totally.
excuse me. You were just excited, I'm pretty sure, anyway.
For sure.
That's incredible. I don't even know what I would do in that situation. So, okay, so, December 21st,
Mhm.
impending doom of, the United States, or I guess the world.
Right.
What do you want to accomplish before then? It's only a few days away.
Totally. I want to have some good food, first and foremost. Get a good night's sleep, because the end of the world's coming. Yeah, maybe buy a really fast car and drive, go way over the speed limit. Aren't there speed limits? Are there no speed limits in Wyoming, or am I wrong?
There are.
Oh,
There are a lot of
It's a
cops
myth.
out there.
Okay.
So
I won't go there.
Yeah, don't go
Okay.
there. Maybe New Mexico.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure the world ain't gonna end, let's be honest. And I just said ain't. So what else is on your bucket list? What else do you want to accomplish?
I've always taken things a day at a time, and I've never been a guy with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to keep doing what I do, and if it all ended like we think it's gonna end. I just want to keep doing this and keep putting my heart into it, and
Yeah.
it's a really gratifying thing.
What has been the most memorable experience in 2012?
2012.
Yeah, that was this past year.
Yes, it was very good. We played a show in Sydney, Australia, and something about it. I don't know, the crowd, the energy. There's a part in one of my songs I'm like, you guys sing this part, and I like take out my in-ears and I just listen to them sing, and it's like I'm all the way on the other side of the globe. I'm a nobody from Minnesota, and here's like all these people, strangers, singing my song, and it was like a single tear was like, it was awesome.
Oh, that's
It
so
was super
sweet.
cool.
That's incredible.
It was cool.
What do you hope to accomplish in 2013? Right around the corner.
Coming up, more of everything. I want to talking like New Year's resolution kind of stuff. I want to like not see even the boring, like mundane parts of the day, like or of like spending time in airports and on the airplane. I want to like take every moment and like appreciate it for what it is, and not wish away those parts of life that can get long and exhausting, because life is short, and I want to see everything is something I get to do versus something I have to do. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself under the mistletoe this year with anyone? Anyone back in Minnesota?
Right.
Tickles your fancy?
Not really, honestly.
Really?
Not really.
What is up with this? No
I
celebrity
know.
crushes, no under
know.
the mistletoes this year. Do you have
I
a
know.
dog? Maybe you can cuddle with your dog a little bit?
My parents do. I actually live in kind of like a cool house out in the woods, sort of, and I have a moose head on the wall above the fireplace. So me and the moose might
Nice.
spend some time under the mistletoe,
Are you going to spend some time in your parents' basement making some more music?
No, I have a basement of my own now.
Well, there you go.
I'm moving up in the world.
Oh, good. I'm so
Totally.
glad. Well, thank you so much for taking some time, and I look forward to your concert tonight. I hope
you.
you're looking forward to it, too.
I am indeed.
And, yeah, Merry Christmas.